This is the IsDB Scholarship. This is a general scholarship for all over the world, the IsDB related country. They have 4 different programs. The first program is the undergraduate program. In undergraduate program, there are 2 different programs. The first one is Muslim student from non-member country. So this is the list of the eligible country and this scholarship. So if your country is on the list, you can apply for this scholarship. For IsDB scholarship, this is also for undergraduate, but it is only for all the citizens of the least developed member countries. So you can be any religion, but must be from all these countries only. In addition to the undergraduate study, you can also apply for the technical program. So these are the technical program you can apply. You can only apply one of them, not both at a time. They offer these different type of program for both undergraduate program. Second one is the master. In master, they offer all these programs. Master program is only for 20 IsDB least developed member countries. And for the PhD and the postgraduate study, it depends on your country development needs related to the science and technology. This is the maximum age criteria. By the time of deadline, you can be maximum this age. For the undergraduate program, you must have graduated from 12 years of education, which means high school education, and you must have good grades. There is no specific percentage, but it must be good grades in the major science subject. So I believe it is around 70%. It is a good grade. For master, above average, and you must have bachelor in the science and technology. And additionally, your institute or your university must nominate you. So you have to have like recommendation from them. For PhD and postgraduate, you must have master or PhD in the science and technology, and the grade is very good. And currently, you must have working or research experience not less than 2 years. For the PhD, for the postdoctoral is 5 years. If your past 2 years is outside of your country, it's not eligible. So there are also other different requirements for different programs. For undergraduate, you must currently live in your own country and financially incapable of continuing your university level education. They prefer the applicants who need financial assistance, who are very excellent in academic, and also have a strong desire to continue the social service and community development. And you should not be in other scholarships during your application and after you have succeeded this scholarship. So if you have other scholarship, you cannot apply for this scholarship. These are the general requirements for all the programs. If your relatives are in the IsDB staff member of the partner organization, and you cannot apply for this scholarship. And getting the university admission is very desirable. So if you have already got the admission, you will have more preference. These are the benefits of the scholarship. For the master students, you will be given the thesis allowance. They will not give you other fees such as visa application or resident application or any other additional costs. But there is an obligation for this scholarship. For both of the undergraduate program, you must repay some amount in an installment after you got employment, after you got a job. You have to repay to the local organization in your country. So this is the requirement. Amount is not known. Normally they say 50%, but it depends on different organizations. So you have to make discussion, or they will inform you about all these instruments and everything for the undergraduate program. But for the master and PhD program, they didn't mention about repayment, but you have to go back and work in your country for at least twice your study duration, the scholarship duration. If you got a scholarship for like 2 years, you have to work for 4 years. It is a little bit different from the Joint IsDB Scholarship. I'm not sure why it's happened like that. And during the scholarship period, you cannot gain any scholarship, or you cannot work for the job which pay you. So you can work for the internship which does not pay you. You have to also sign a contract or bonds that you will go back to your country and you will contribute to your community after your graduation for all these scholarship programs. For this scholarship, they will not give you university. You have to apply for the admission by yourself. But you don't necessarily need to apply before you get the scholarship. You can apply the university after you get the scholarship. Getting the university admission is not a must, but it is desirable and is more preferable. They will give more priority to those who already get the university admission. So for the undergraduate program, for both of them, you have to get the admission in your own country for all the recognizable public university. But if you cannot get a university placement in your own country because of different situation, they will place you any country they have agreement with, so such as this country. So they will make an arrangement. You have to contact your local responsible person in your country. Especially from my country, I have seen some of the scholarship winner when I was studying in Malaysia for undergraduate. For the IT engineering, they send the student to the Malaysia, and for the medicine students, they send it to Turkey. One of my relatives study medicine with the scholarship in Turkey. For master and PhD application, after you get the scholarship, you have to make the admission by yourself in the ISDB member country. But these universities must be listed in the higher education supplement ranking or US ranking university. But these universities are from the member countries only. They must be listed in top 1,000. For the postdoctoral application, successful candidate will be invited to make the research in the research center of the ISDB member countries. For the master applicants, if you already have secured the admission in this member country, they will give you more priority. For the PhD student, they will give you priority to PhD applicant who has the admission in this university. These are the required documents. You have to make the English or French translation, notary translation for all your documents if it is not in English. And then language proficiency test or TOEFL, IELTS or any other test is required by the university. During the application, you have to provide this TOEFL or IELTS. But you have to make the consultation with the local office to apply for undergraduate application. They must have different language proficiency requirement, but normally TOEFL or IELTS is required to apply for the scholarship. This is the timeline for the scholarship. They don't specify a specific deadline for this application. They just only mention that February is the application duration. You should contact the responsible person in your country and apply from them. But there is also an online application. I'm not sure for which program you need to fill the online application, but you can find the online application in the description box down below. Last time when I applied, it's open for postgraduate application. So evaluation process is also the same. The local office in your country, they will nominate you, and after that final decision is on the scholarship committee members. That's all guys. I hope you can apply for the scholarship, and if you have any question, please write it down in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.